Welcome to the Pathways to Prosperity podcast, where we explore personal, professional, and financial success stories of top achievers. Let's dive in.
Hey guys, this is Tristan filling in for Terrence. This is going to be today we're on a little bit different. Today we're joined here by Jose, the dynamic business development consultant and the visionary behind 150 Dunbar, known for his out-of-the-box thinking and strategic business consultant. How you doing?
Thank you. Thank you for the invitation. I'm very excited to talk to you. I know that this is different from your real estate broker space, but it's very useful what we have put together for any kind of a small business.
No, of course. We love to kind of just see everyone's aspect and just see how, and tell people with different visions, and not only visions, but also see how it's hard to really be successful, and just as the strategic version and everything like that. So if you could, Jose, could you possibly give us a quick snapshot of your business?
Yes, so we're a technology company based in New Tampa, Wesley Chapel area. We develop different digital solutions, and the one that we're talking today is Dunbar. We're trying to find a better way to manage complaints online and to get a better ranking and position on Google reviews. Yeah.
Okay. So there's a lot of competition in your space that you have. Like, what do you think sets you apart, and what do you find makes it a little bit easier for you that makes it a little bit challenging for others?
Well, there is a ruling from the Federal Trade Commission that came up this week, actually, that prohibit fake reviews. Right. So if you have a business and you have a fake reviews, you can be fined up to almost $52,000, right? So that will create a lot of buzz and noise in many small businesses, right? So what we have put together is a solution that will avoid those fake review needs. And when I say fake review needs, let me explain a little bit. If you're a small business and you got a bad review, that is very, very problematic for any small business, right? Because people then go to review online and say, oh, I will not go to that broker or real estate broker or that doctor or whatever, right? I'd rather go to another one with better reviews, right? So even there's people that say that if you have two businesses the same, but one has 1 star more than the other, you are losing 9% of your business vis-a-vis your competition, only because you are 1 star less, right? Mm-hmm. So what we're trying to put together is something that allows you to manage the reviews from clients without getting the penalty, right, that you may get from now on with the FTC ruling against fake reviews.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like that's like a big space that not a lot of people like to hit on. Being able to be that number one person on, the Google space. Everyone goes on Google, right? Everyone goes for the reviews. I feel like a lot more people are looking at the reviews, and they're taking those to heart more than they used to. Businesses, I feel like they lack, in that marketing aspect with seeing like what's around them, or being a little bit more out there, kind of being the head competitor, or even the main driver of that area.
Yeah. Two numbers that maybe are important for this space is 90% of people, when they go to shop for something new, they go and look for reviews. So that's very important. Then another one is 70% of people looking for review, they go to Google. Because Google dominate. There are others, there are Yelp, there are Facebook. You find other more niche kind of review sites, but 70% actually go to Google. And another number is 40%. 40% of reviews online are claimed to be fake. 40%. And that is the tricky part. And let me walk you through this. If I have a bad review, what are my options? I need better reviews. A bad review will only be fixed with a good review. In order to get, the ranking up, right? So the temptation for many small businesses, and I know because I have been owner of businesses, is I need to get positive reviews, right? That is kind of tricky sometimes if you don't have kind of a system in place. So people, the temptation is so high to go and buy fake reviews from overseas. For $10, you get 3 reviews, right? Good reviews. And then you say, the guy that came, I was not able to provide the right service. He or she went to online. I got 1 star. Then with $10, then I will have 3 5 stars against 1. And that's how it's kind of your first, temptation, right? But that is no longer the case, that you cannot do it legally anymore. So how could you get that client understand what is the pain that he's going through and try to fix that problem? Because from my point of view, is like the review system is broken. Here's why. If you're happy, you go to Google, give good reviews.
Right.
If you're unhappy, you go to Google and say, I don't want to go to this restaurant anymore, right? Mm-hmm. But you don't fix the problem. Think about it. You just express, you feel good because you have this public, service. Let me help others, right?
Right.
But going to the manager, it's kind of, I don't have the time. I need to go out. I will not come back to the restaurant. I feel bad about it. Let me write this review. And I feel like I'm good because, I help others. But you don't fix the problem. So our system is different because we allows you to connect in a digital way with the manager. And then the manager could fix whatever is happening, right? And right now the system is, if you give me a bad review to my, real estate agency, right? Yeah. Maybe I don't know you. There's no way that I could contact you. I could go to Google and then write below your crappy reviews. Hey, sorry about that. I don't know you. That was a mistake. Whatever, right? But you cannot contact me. I cannot contact you. Mm-hmm. So the system that we develop is, you go to this, it's an application, you go to the app, you download the app, you create a profile, answer a few questions, and then we give you a QR code that you place in your business. You put it in your business, in the point of sales, in the counter, whatever, and you ask people politely, or you can put it on your menu if you have a restaurant, for example, or your brochure if you're a real estate agent, right? Mm-hmm. And then you politely ask people, hey, do you want to give me a feedback? And then people do that in 10 seconds. It's very quickly. If they're happy, they will go to Google and give you 5-star review. They will say how awesome you are and everything. If they are unhappy, they will go to you first. Mm-hmm. How? Because we have a form that the prompt will come. You scan the QR code, you answer a few questions, and then boom, you're unhappy. Please write a complaint or give us a suggestion, right? And then you as a manager will get that before they go to Google. So so that is, it's very simple. They need to go to Google anyway legally, but at least they tell you what is the problem. And if you decide, you can call them, you can text them, you can resolve the problem at the location, right? Not headquarters if you have a franchise or not. You can solve the problem. Hey, come back, talk to Mike. I give you a discount, whatever it is that you want to solve the problem, right? And that is what is not there in the market right now. That is unique, that you don't want fake reviews. You want to have this complaint management system, right? And you want to connect with the client in a different way, right? And there is nothing like that in the market right now.
Yeah, I mean, you hit a really good point. It's being proactive versus reactive, right? It's like the reactiveness is just them going to Google and writing that review. Being proactive is being intimate and say, hey, I'm sorry for this. This is what happened. Maybe we can make some discount the next time you're here, or give them something a little bit more that shows that they care. So I feel like that a lot of companies are, always in the fast pace. They're not really putting the effort into customer satisfaction customer reviews, or just kind of be like, oh, like what happened to this? And after that, now the reputation is done for, even for a small mom and pop place.
Right. Yeah. It's the mom and pop places, the independent owners that they don't have the time, right? We are so busy. But this one is like, you download the app, complete a few things, and then boom, you have a QR code that you can share, or you can have actually a link that you can forward to, if you are in WhatsApp or whatever, social media. You can say, hey, give me a review. You shouldn't say give me a positive review. That is what is not longer correct. Give me a review.
Right.
And then even you can ask a positive review, but you cannot pay them or entice them. Like that. The law goes all the way to, you cannot ask your employees to write a review. You cannot ask your grandmother to ask a review. You cannot do it yourself.
Oh, right.
Because all these people will be benefit somehow from, so that will be a fake review, right? Not an organic review from real customers that will inform everyone what happened with your business, right? That is what is illegal. Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's hard, right? It's like, especially with small businesses, you were trying those reviews to be, on top of the market. So it's like, but that's where you come in, right? You come in to where you kind of give them the avenue to really hone in to what they need to work better on, versus just taking that big hit from the reviews in the future. So, have you had any suggestion for the small businesses or for businesses in general who need to help with that business relation, that customer relationship? Like, what tips would you give them?
And you want to be very honesty, right? Even without our system, if you get a bad review online, own it. And if you also, sometimes you have in Google Maps, your business is there, but you haven't claimed that address. So that is a first, right? So we found a lot of businesses that, oh, I didn't know that I was in Google Maps. I didn't know that I have 3.8 stars. Man, you're mad. So you need to cover that part, right?
Right.
After that, you need to actually own that address. And then there's a process on Google that you can do it. Because when you claim as a business that you control, that is your business, then if you got a bad review, you can respond to the client. This is the problem. You cannot connect with the client. It's a public response. But if you're honest, the bathroom were bad. Okay, sorry about that. We're going to fix that. Come back again, or whatever it is, right? So honesty is because what we want is a space on reviews that is honest, that is organic, that is real, not that 40% of fake reviews, because then you cannot trust. Although 90% of people go to see reviews, right now, it's difficult to trust, right? Yeah. So it's for me, honesty. You find solutions that are quickly for your own business, right? Restaurants, there's a lot of sophisticated solutions similar to ours, but those are more for franchises. So if you're a mom and pop business, those systems are very pricey and complicated. So we have created something like in 3 minutes, you can download the app and have everything ready. And your client, in 10 seconds, they could give you information that are important for you. It's not only about taking the happy people to Google. It's also in our system, you can ask questions that are relevant to your business, right? So the first few questions that they have when they scan the QR code are your own questions. You decide what are those questions.
Okay.
Are you happy today? How the store was clean? How the prices too high? Whatever is important for you, you can customize the solution. So when someone scans at the cashier, they will answer quickly 5-10 questions important for your business, and then after that they go to Google, right?
Okay.
So that is also something extra that we add to the service, and we try to be as simple and user friendly as possible. So it's not a complicated form. Because again, I going back to my family that may own restaurants and retail locations. We are very busy.
Right. No, of course, yeah.
Yeah. We are very busy.
Yeah, it's hard, right? I mean, you don't have, like you said, the franchises versus small mom and pop. It'd be you and a few other family members, or it could be you and a few other employees, and it's hard to really juggle that. Like you're worried about other things, and like you obviously know that customer relations is a big part, but you're also worried about your business. So it's really good to have that the application that's really able to integrate both into a seamless platform.
Right. And here in Tampa, I told you that we are a technology company here. We love this space. We came from New York, and before that from the Dominican Republic, where I'm coming from, UP. but New York at heart, and then we came like 10 years ago, found a super incredible like ecosystem of people building technology, and we are just part of that community. And there are great opportunities here, and then we want to create something that is used locally, right? So I'm looking forward to get any local business that want to learn about our system, and we will be happy to create demos and to talk to them.
Yeah, I know it's businesses are trying to do a lot of things. There's multiple businesses for one single niche. So like, what is one of the biggest challenges you've had to overcome with providing this platform for smaller businesses? Like, what is one of those things for you?
We actually launched this version, the business one, like 8 weeks ago. Organically, we are getting 8 weeks ago. Organically, we are getting new client voice. People tell other people, hey, I like this system. We haven't got into big social media marketing or anything like that, and we would like to stay that way for a while, connecting with the client. It's a challenge that to go knock every door or every business around. We are big into this new Tampa area and Wesley Chapel. It's an area that you have the franchises, but also you have the mom and pop, and we're after to serving the mom and pop. And then so we knock every door and explain the system. As soon as you get someone that has less than 4 stars, those businesses, they understand that they are in trouble. So those are the ones that we go after and trying to provide this service. If you have 4.8, you are super.
Yeah, you're already good. Yeah.
You feel like you don't need it. Although the customer management system also, you can use it as well. The way to communicate with the few ones that maybe are not happy with your system. But we are trying to kind of be local, and the challenges are a little bit of that, a little bit of finding, although it's not a challenge anymore, but used to be like finding local developers in technology. The ecosystem is growing a lot in St. Pete, in Sarasota, and here in Tampa. So you find more people, but sometimes there is a challenge there to find the right people you hire to help you with the next step of your technology product, right? But right now, it's just a matter of finding new clients and explain, hey, no fake reviews anymore. That is, you don't want to find a fake review anymore, yeah. Right? And that will get into people from now to Christmas. I believe that people will realize when you get the first cases of people that are being fined by fake reviews. We just want to be in the right position to serve the people in need for this honest and organic reviews.
So I know that we're kind of circling around, like what is the average fine for if like they find out that it is a fake review? Like what is that fine looking like?
Well, right now there is a new ruling that came out last Monday, so it's very recent. It's been big business, they know about it, like Google changed their terms of service just to reflect this, right? They don't want to get in trouble. But the maximum fee that you can get for this is $51,000, right?
That's a lot of that's
per fake review. not like oh, you are business. No.
Yeah.
You have 20 fake review, you will get 20 times 50, 51,000. So it's big. We just need to wait and see the first few businesses that get that fine.
Right.
And then perhaps you are watching this 5 months from now, you will know what I'm talking about, because it's going to get big. Right. It's going to be big very soon.
Yeah, I mean, the trickle-down effect, right? And especially if it's going to towards smaller businesses. Like you see these smaller businesses like, oh, how become they got so many reviews in 2 days and only have like 3, right? It's really, like I said, building that organic presence and building that organicness, like, being a lot more intuitive with your community. So it's really, I'm really, really excited to see where it goes. It's something that was really needed. An organic audience, being organic really makes a difference between the clientele you want and the clientele you need.
And be honest, you did a bad service, own it and, fix it and move on.
Right. So sounds like that you've had a lot of insight about being able to think outside the box and be strategic about how you're going to implement this program and this application for the businesses. If other people want to try and get in this space, like, what would you tell them?
I have an advice for people 50-year plus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm an entrepreneur since I was a teenager, right? In one way or the other. But sometimes when you get to one age, I say, I don't want to do something new, right? And I am more than 50. And then technology is there. You can put together an idea and hire the right people and try, right? So that is kind of my advice in these days about people, like, hey, never give up on your dream, whether you are 65, whatever, like it's not the kid that is 17 dreaming for something, you can do as well. So that would be my advice.
Okay. So how the economy is going, a lot of people are looking to create some type of future, whether it's passive or even to enhance their active income. Like, what are your thoughts about that? Like, how are people able to kind of move into a different space in income wise?
Yeah, it's different people are different, right? And whether you have something solid going on or you need to create something. If not, you're going to, like, and the risk, and how much risk you want to take or you can take. So all those factors are important. But I am a doer, a proactive person, and I don't know. I like to try new things. Like our company always is developing new digital products. Some are hit, some are not. Just keep doing it.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's about a consistency. Everyone, I might see one person who hit the $1 million lottery, but that consistency really beats a lot of things. And I don't think a lot of people realize that. Like, right? They see that social media that fast, like get quick rich things, but
they
don't understand. I don't think that they really see what's really in store.
But I got you. Yeah.
As we're wrapping up, do you have anything exciting, any new plans, initiatives in the next 6 to 12 months in the making at all?
Well, with this, we are growing our team. We hope to have a solid team locally, and that is excited. We are closing a round of funding that we are raising, hopefully very soon, right? Yep. So that will help us to get more money and build a team and create a company that people in Tampa will be, okay, Dunbar, okay, I got it.
Yeah.
And I have to say to anyone, if you want to try out the app, it's called, you can go to the website 150dunbar.com, or you just go to the app store, any of the app stores, and just type Dunbar, Dunbar, and then you will see our app. It has a freemium model. Like, you can try it and things will be free for businesses, we have an introductory fee that's very low. And then, you can check it out.
Cool. Well, thank you very much, Jose. Thanks for even taking your time and sharing your insights and tips with us. Is there any other ways or any other avenues to reach out to you? I know you have the website, and do you have any other social media that they can look at?
Yeah, we are personally in LinkedIn. It's Jose Bello. I don't believe that there are so many Jose Bello out there. In LinkedIn. You Jose Bello Tampa, you will find me anyway, and please reach out as a friend, and that would be great. And then there you have my contact information in LinkedIn. But if not, it's go at 150dunbar.com. So go at 150dunbar.com. That would be the main email of the company.
Cool. Well, thank you very much, Jose. I hope you have a great day, and hopefully we can see your stuff in Tampa grow even more.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Bye. Bye, guys.
Thanks for listening to the Pathways to Prosperity podcast. Got a success story to share? Visit pathwaystoprosperitypodcast.com/guest and apply today.